Ah, Red World! You know, I'm feeling incredibly nostalgic coming back to Red World. Honestly, I'm getting that little butterfly of passion in my stomach deep down for some Hoi 4. Maybe it was just down to the fact I couldn't go back to it in Nostalgia November, but I'm actually really enjoying Red World. Thanks very much for bringing it back, mod developers. And today, just like I promised in the last video, we're gonna go ahead and check out a very, very special focus tree. Alright, let's capitalize on this nostalgic feeling we've got right now. Right, hit the song. Hey everybody, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with me, iSorrow Productions. You know guys, at 500,000 subscribers, I'll be doing artillery-only face reveal. Banat! Make sure you all hit the subscribe button, because if everyone that was watching this video right now hit the sub button, we'd be there today. Did that make you smile? You know, my favorite thing about the Banat stuff is that I didn't even start it. My channel became so synonymous with sub goals and crap like that you guys started inventing them for me. Also, I'm obviously already at 500,000 subscribers, so yeah, we're already at the sub goal. But hey, at 600,000 subscribers, Banat artillery only face reveal. Alright, so today we're going to be playing the American People's Commonwealth. And my original video on this, I'm pretty sure actually got taken down because it was during the whole Great Adpocalypse scenario. And, well, this didn't go too well with YouTube, apparently. Alright, welcome to America, everyone. At least one of the Americas, because America was so good, we all decided, why not have more of them? Also, I don't know what bizarre world you think it's important for Illinois to be its own country, but I disagree. So unlike the Lucians, we actually have a whole bunch of history we can go through here, and we're gonna go through it just so you guys can have a little look what happened to the world, but I won't be reading it all out, so if you want to read it, pause when each one is up. Someone shot Kennedy. Presidential election. Have fun with that one. We got the surrender at Okbo Dong. I feel like a good old-fashioned coup d'etat in Iran. Central America. Always a fun place. Who the hell invited you back? Boom, boom, boom. It sounds like somebody's breaking in. America is not doing too well, but in our playthrough today, we're gonna fix it and make it great again. It's 2010, so I'm allowed to use that phrase still. Starting off, we've got Mr. Noam Chomsky in control, a famous socialist in America, and also known for looking like a ham sandwich in its later years. And our big enemy to the south is going to be the American Republic under Donald Rumsfeld. Okay, so it's not 9/11 in this game, it's 5/1. Doesn't have the same ring to it, but we'll remember it nonetheless, because we're proud Americans! Well, Bill Gates, who's apparently a enemy of the state, has made his, made his voice known, and, he's making a bit of rabble in our, little socialist state over here. Great. So it turned out it was the far right in the state of Illinois and Indiana. You know, there's only one man that can unite us in these trying times. It's Mr. Bernie Sanders, I think, so we're gonna put him on a platform, and hopefully he doesn't fall asleep. Oh, did you look at that? We're back to Jeb Bush posting. He's still not cool. Alright, so we've been going down our focus tree. We are preparing for the inauguration of Bernie Sanders after electing him, governor of New York, sorry. And now, Bill Gates has documents that he might be releasing to, tell everyone about my corruption. So we're just gonna wait for the inauguration, and hopefully he trips in the shower, just like our other enemies. Uh-oh, things are spicing up a bit here. You hear that music? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh! Bernie Sanders has been inaugurated. It is his first act after the assassination of Bill Gates is to go ahead and declare war on the American Republic. That's right, our first act was to sneak into Washington, D.C. with our massive guns, blow everyone to hell, and now we need to push south. Right, it's Sanders' truck to the sea. And the first things we've done is consolidate our power straight away. Bernie can't stand for none of that crap. It's Bernie or nothing, buddy. There you go, first steps for the unification of America, and won't be our last step, that's for sure. We got a lot more to do. I'm sure kind of happy we are. Happy that we just put Jeb Bush's head on a stake somewhere. In his first address to the nation since we claimed victory over Atlanta, President Bernie Sanders proclaimed a new beginning for the American people. Instead of restoring Congress to its initial power before the hostilities began, the commander-in-chief declared that democracy must be postponed for the time being, at least until our nation could get on its feet again. But while his address initially began calmly and with reason, it gradually became ferocious and threatening against certain groups of people within the Commonwealth. Namely, Sanders called out allies of the former Central Committee, state governors who he once sought the approval of, and even Noam Chomsky himself. They were labeled traitors to the new socialist cause, outcasts in the eyes of a revived American populace. The end of his speech, however, truly caught the entire planet's attention, despite one advocating for a simply reformed American People's Commonwealth. The president announced in front of an enormous wall of stars and stripes that a greater American Union shall be established in the same territories we now reside. You start to look a bit redder in the face. Oh, with the once great superpower in the world collapsing, I think it's time for a new one to rise and take its place. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and take out Texas, because we have a whole bunch of focuses that now led us to unite America, which we are going to do. And we're taking Texas for the simple reason it's got a shit ton of oil. Wasn't it the people of Illinois that blew up the Twin Towers? I think it was, wasn't it? So, just blow the whole place to the ground. I'm really sorry about this, Melissa Hortman. You are gonna have to join my new America, and I know you put all your effort into your dockyard project, but I'm gonna be real with you, you have no access to the sea. You can't get a battleship down that lake, that's all I'm saying. Next up is the big boy, it's the commie states of America, and we need to go ahead and push far west as we can, and I'm hoping it's not too annoying to do it, because there's quite a lot of mountains on our way to Los Angeles. That's right, my name is Bernie Sanders! This is my shock and awe tactic. I just completely overwhelmed their entire line within seconds, and that was absolutely glorious. Bernard, give yourself a pat on the back. There we go, almost whole. We just gotta take a bit more land from Mexico and retake Alaska from the Canadians, but that's gonna wait a bit because we do need to go ahead and start integrating all the territories back into the Union, which is gonna take a little bit of time. Totally happy. Kidding. Bernie can never be happy. He's simply fueled by his bloodlust. Right, Bernie Sanders needs all of your car tires to go ahead and make our dream possible. We're stealing everyone's car tires. We need the rubber. We got some real X-Files stuff going down right now, because I just realized that my tank divisions I start with have 2 engineer companies on them. Is Bernie Sanders a wizard? I just realized I didn't even shoot Jeb Bush. But I am going to now. I don't want to be alarming anyone, but I do want to just point out that the Egyptian Empire's leader is LARPing as a pharaoh. Anyone alarmed by that? I don't know what path Italy went down, but they also have Berlusconi in charge. So it does kind of make sense why things were a little bit, weird. Here you go. Jeb's dead. We've got his head stuck on a pike outside of Wendy's somewhere, probably. If you might have noticed from the big arrow going into Canada, I'm going to invade Canada. Bernie Sanders just had a heart attack, probably after I successfully annexed another country. God, I was just about to crush Mexico too. He would have loved that. He would have absolutely loved that! Well, I guess we'll invade Mexico, and then we gotta decide what the future's gonna be for America. God damn, Mexico's like running into a minefield, except the minefield's up the middle of a mountain. I don't know why they have so many troops for, but I've killed 6.6 million Mexicans. Not really on purpose. Originally I was pushing, but then, well, they had like 17 divisions on each province. In the middle of this, we are doing a emergency presidential election because, well, we're currently ruled by that table. We also reintegrated every single state back into the Union, so we are now again the United Peoples States of America. We got this interesting flag, and everything's looking pretty good for the Union. This is a little bit unorthodox, but Madame Welch is a bit of a centrist. And I'm kind of all about that. Because democracy is back in fashion, everyone. America! Nothing saves democracy like there are 7.2 million dead Mexicans, apparently. Also, I just have to Google who the hell this was. This is George Bush's wife. Hoorah, Americans! Pushing through Central America's not fun, so we're employing the use of good old-fashioned American nuclear weapons. I much prefer to use the term freedom bombs, though. Alright, we were over you. I formed the North American Union thinking I would get a cool flag. What the hell is this thing? Unfortunately, after nuking my way down through Central America and the Caribbean, I do have a lot to rebuild. Oh, God. I can get Al Gore. Alright, now, with our new American Union, we have gone ahead and created our faction through our focus stream. We've got a few little people in it, not a lot, but we need to go ahead and think about freeing Europe from themselves and their democratically elected communist governments. It's the American way, baby, and first up is Iceland. Now, next up, we're gonna go ahead and declare war on Ulster, which is led by a thumb, for the simple fact they're actually a puppet of Britain, and I feel like taking Ulster would be a much better staging post to then push into Britain than just jumping straight in here, because I get the feeling it's not going to be too fun to invade. Yeah, it's 78 to 271 divisions, so we're probably gonna have to carpet nuke Britain. Alright, you're up. It's time for your liberation, and there's no better man to do it than our new president, Gary Johnson. There we go, got ourselves pretty much a free airfield to do what we want with Britain now, and I still have no idea what this coast is gonna look like. This isn't fun. This isn't fun at all. No offense, Ireland, I gotta borrow your island for airfields. Alright, so the thing is here, is I don't think you're gonna be able to live in the UK anymore after this. Oh, just got 1 million people in that nuke. Oops. Get myself blinding my eyeballs out trying to invade the UK here. Yeah. Gary Johnson is definitely gonna hang after this one for war crimes. Oh no. In setting up my transitional government of the United Kingdom, I've accidentally made a big oopsie. Not quite as big as an oopsie as the mess I've left behind in Great Britain, that's for sure. Alright. Now comes the tricky part of invading all of Europe. This is not going to be very fun. I guess worst case scenario, I turn the rest of Europe into a nuclear wasteland, just like I did Great Britain. Now, thankfully, in the air, we are absolutely dominating, probably because they're sending biplanes and I have modern jet fighters by the look. Yeah, I was expecting this to be a lot more horrible than it went. I'm absolutely rolling over Europe right now. Funnily enough, I've only had to nuke a couple people, so one for good luck. Well, maybe we'll try one on Berlin. There you go. It's kind of like a big firework if you think about it. Oh. That was a lot easier than I expected. Hey, there you go. I've liberated Europe. I was going to set Germany up to be a bit powerful and take out Russia, but they already freed themselves and became national conservative anyway, so it made no sense. Regardless, Gary Johnson has gone ahead and freed Europe, and he's put in charge a bunch of nerds across the entire continent. Isn't that great? Just nerds everywhere. Look at that. What a nerd. From the humble beginnings, we came pretty far in this game. America once, conquered by a crazy dictator, senile old man, and now we've freed Europe and created the League of American Nations. But we should probably add a little American nations plus Europe in there somewhere, but we'll get around to it. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, hit the subscribe button down below, and if you want to see me check out any more nations on Red World, if they go ahead and update it anymore, I would really like to see some more focus trees in the game to kind of get it a bit more spicy, get a few more wars going on, and yeah, I think they said they're going to do one for Germany next, so I might come back and check that out when it's done. But until next time, guys, I'm going to catch you all later. Remember, 600k. What was that I was going to do? Oh yeah, jump off a bridge.